Hello everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are oh, sorry, wrong one. How are you guys doing today? We are playing some Outer Wilds today. But first, we have a little video to watch. Oh, let me turn those lights on.
Bluetooth mode.
Let's do blue and green. Blue and green. That looks good. Okay. Let's go to a game stream. I think, oh yeah, Outer Wilds should be capturing. Hi Sailor, welcome in. Okay. So, before we get started, I want us to watch a video. Alright, I'm gonna bring this over here. Okay. I'm gonna restart it. Okay, so this video is going to show us how we can do the ghosts in the machine. Like, it'll tell us like the path we should take for the ghost in the machine achievement, but it'll also show us how we can get to each forbidden archive without having to stealth or anything, which is what I keep failing at. So let's watch this and see the kind of path we should take. So interestingly enough, they don't go through the main stop. They go through the explosion hole, which I've stopped there before, so I know where they're going. Then they just wander over, fly in there, bonk. Then there's an artifact you need to grab so that you can go into all the places. And surprisingly enough, they only go into 2 of the 3 forbidden archives. Oh, sorry, my gamepad did that. So we don't have to travel to all 3 on the raft, which is also interesting. And if we want to like try to get this achievement today where we like do this full run, that would be interesting. But I want to at least get to each forbidden archive. Okay, so they're in the Hidden Gorge right now. Okay, so what I want to see really quick, I think there's a way you can immediately tell which portrait is the one that has like the hidden compartment. And I didn't realize until I watched this video. I was like, wait, is the hidden compartment the picture that always has their home planet in it? And look, so look at all the other pictures when they go in, turn their flashlight on, they look around, no planet, no planet, no planet, boom, that one has the planet. So then they take the lanterns off of that one, the hidden one, okay. So now we know that little key. Then they fly downstairs. Okay, also, look at this. You only have to sleep for not even a second. So you don't have to waste any time. Just close your eyes, open them again, and then you can keep going. Okay. Don't know why they stop and look around. I think that's just them taking a gander. But they leave. Okay. Then we can just jump through this one. And then we can immediately... Oh yeah, we can turn those on so we can see where we are. We can immediately extinguish the house. Jump back through the painting. Okay, this blew my mind too. So instead of going towards the house, there's like a hidden pathway. So you go here, jump down onto this little ledge. Boom. You can walk straight across the chasm. Okay. So you can walk straight across there. Hi Alex, welcome in. We're watching some speedrunning strats. How are you doing, Alex? Okay, then they just sneak around. Go in there. Okay, and then they're immediately at the Forbidden Archive. So let's see if we missed that. So they just take this little path around the side. Okay. Then they go in here. Straight across, downstairs. 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 And then, I don't know why they activate this guy. Because I watched another video from 3 years ago that was a little outdated. They also activate this guy. I don't know what that does. But they activate him to start chasing you. And then they just like walk across. Go downstairs. And then boom, you're in the first Forbidden Archive. So if there's still something I need to do in here, because I didn't get the little like code thing for the sealed dome, whatever, with the 3 seals on it. I need to get that code. So I need to come back in here anyway. Okay. Then they just jump off. Boom. And then drown. Because when you die in here, you don't like die. So then they wake up, still have the artifact. Doze off again. We're going back into the same place. Okay. So now we're going to Forbidden Archive number 2, but we're still kind of using the same area. Because they're all like connected, which is interesting. So you can access the second Forbidden Archive from a different place. So we do the same thing again. We go in this hidden area. But now instead of following the path, we're going down the elevator. Okay, and then down here we can get a raft. We can speed up the raft coming to us, which I didn't realize. So we can speed it up, jump on it, full steam ahead. And look at this! This is something, okay, so this is something you're supposed to learn when you get to a Forbidden Archive. It'll tell you. Because the first Forbidden Archive told us about like how you can set the artifact down and walk away from it. You can also do this, and the Forbidden Archives tell you if you get to it the vanilla way, but I'm not doing that. So this is how we're going to learn about it. When we're going through this loading screen right here, there's an audio cue that we can do. I don't know it perfectly. But as soon as we hit that loading screen and it goes black, there's like a little whomp that you can hear. And I think as soon as you hear that whomp, you can jump off and you'll like go through the floor. And then we'll end up here. Okay. So now if we go straight, turn it down a little bit. So if we go straight, this is the second Forbidden Archive, right here. So that's the little code that we need for one of the seals. And if we go upstairs, that's where you can put the artifact down and get your information. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly why they do this, but apparently this is something that you need to do. You call this elevator, write it back up, and just like walk out and walk back into the elevator. I think it's to like trigger the enemies to do something. I am honestly not sure. But this elevator is right past the guys in the house, the haunted house that's in the swamp area. So that is the fire pit. So if we walked past that guy, we would have found this elevator and been able to go down. So then you walk out, turn around, walk back in, go back down. Don't know why. Maybe to like mark that you've been there. Maybe you need to ride that elevator so the game like puts that as a check saying, hey, you visited this archive because you have to ride that elevator. That could be. It could be a check in the game. Because we're trying, because this is for like the achievement specifically, not just to get to the Forbidden Archive. Okay. So we can go to both of those from here. But then we need to go to the next place to be able to go to the last Forbidden Archive. So they just kind of swim for it. So they just kind of swim through here. Then they jump on this raft. Take this raft over. This is the trickiest one, I think. This final one. Take this raft over the dam. And then go all the way to Cinder Isles. Because we gotta go to the tower one. So I'm guessing this one is more like less accessible via the other two. Oh, my bad. Oh. So that's why we have to go to it manually. And then also if we look, boom, the planet's on that one. So that's the hidden panel. I can't believe I didn't notice that. So then you move the lanterns off of that. Hidden panel. Alright. And then they like burn to death. And then they wake up in the third place. Don't know why. Oh, where do I go? Okay. Don't think that's necessary, but I'm not sure. So this is where I was stuck last time, trying to get past the guy that's down this elevator. But apparently he's like not there because you didn't like extinguish any of the lights. And then they just literally walk towards it and then walk down. And it's fine. Like they walk fast enough that that doesn't wake them up. So I don't know if dying is what makes this trick possible. I have no idea. But it's not dinging. I don't know. So then they just go straight downstairs and then they're in the third area. Because we made it down here just without the artifact. So we know that there's like ghosts and stuff. So if you just hug this left wall. I don't know how they got that timing perfect, but they did. And then you can just walk straight past that one. And boom. So if, to me, this one feels like the trickiest one. But, you know, that could just be me. So I kind of want to try them all individually, and then we can get them all together. Then you can put that there. And that should give you the achievement. Okay. So there we go. That's our speed running tricks we're doing today. I'm gonna have this over to the side, kind of like minimized into a little window so I can keep an eye on it. Okay, so let's do like the first area first. Put that there. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Okay, so we know not to land on we know not to land in like the main bay. We have to go to the little exploded bay. My god, the frame rate in this game looks amazing compared to the game I had to play yesterday. The B-movie game. Oh goodness. Okay, it's not marked. Let's mark it. I'm like, wow, the frame rate's amazing. Oh, hold on. My thing isn't working. My left stick. Hi, Misty. Welcome in. Resume. Okay. Oh, hi, Misty. You want to come and sit on my lap? Okay. Hello. Oh, where you going? There's a Muse. There's a kitty. There's Misty. What are you doing, dude? Okay. Okay. Ow. Which one is it? Oh, okay. Okay. Alrighty. Then we can go upsy daisies through here. Go through here. Okay, then boom. We're immediately here. Okay. Alright, so from this point, they go straight to the temple. And then that one. Oh, crap. Forgot. Oh, what? What the hell? Oh, right. There we go. Oh, not marshmallow. Alright, we're in. Okay. So from this one, we can jump through a specific one. Okay. That one. Gotcha. Focus. Extinguish. Okay. Okay. Okay, so then we cut through here. Okay. And then this is crazy. Okay. All right. Okay. Then they like go here. Go here, here, go down, Down. Down. Oh, okay. And they just go straight. Holy cow. This is so cool. Boom. All right. All right, so now here's what I gotta do for this one. We gotta get that. I don't know exactly how to do it, but I think it has something to do with dropping the artifact and walking away from it until we get out of bounds. Oh, okay. So can we interact with it without the artifact? Oh, we can't see. Okay. So then we know we just walk up here and walk straight that way. Okay. Alright, let's grab the artifact. That's cool. Yoop. Pick it up. Okay. Ow, Misty, ow. When it's burned. What the heck? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Alrighty. So then we're done with that archive. So then we can just jump off. Okay. We can doze off again. Okay. Oh, wait, we can just go out the normal way, right? Yeah. Because then now we're just going down the elevator. Right, okay. This is so fun. Oh. Okay. So let's take a really close listen to the audio cue. What? Okay, wild. We did it! Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay. What's this? Ah, it's burned. Okay. Oh, let's watch these. Okay. Oh, this is the eye calling them. Okay, so the eye is sending out a signal. They hear it on their moon. He's like, whoa. I see the eye. Holy crap, we gotta go. The signal. It's calling to us. So they destroyed their home. That's what... They destroyed their home building it. So then that's why they were so sad, because they couldn't go back. because their home was destroyed to build this. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, crap. Okay, so when you're rafting, there's like a certain amount of time until you load into the next area. So if you jump off, you're in a different area. Okay, cool. So there was another glitch. Alright, awesome. Okay. I don't think I have enough time to do all of them, but I'll try anyway. Ooh, it's creepy up there. Creepy, creepy. Okay. So then, what did they do? Oh, they jumped off again. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's get on this raft. Ooh. Okay. Then we have to go all the way to Cinder Isles. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of water. There was not this much water in the video. We'll see. So the Cinder Isles one is the one I'm like least confident on. Because like there is a kind of stealth portion, but I don't know, maybe they're not there. Okay. And it just broke. Great. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Okay, let me go to the Cinder Isles one. Kind of see. Okay. Okay, they just got in. They just slept. Oh no, they died. Oh crap. They died on the fire. Oopsies. 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 Okay. Interesting. So, yeah. I'm gonna jump in here. Okay, then I'm gonna. Yes. There we go. Okay. Died on the fire. Okay. Okay. So it died on the fire. Where do I go? Okay, they go outside like usual. Struggle to find the exit. Okay, then they light all of the fires on the top. Okay, then they just go straight for the elevator place. Okay. Alright. Don't know if we needed to do that, but I want to do like exactly like they do. Okay. Okay, this is the part I'm nervous about, so let me skip to that. Okay. Okay, so when they do this, they walk straight across. Don't even like pause behind the rock, just keep going. Alright, let's see if it works. So they just keep going. Whoa, what? Okay. That's kind of crazy. Okay, hold on. Alright. So then they go down the stairs. I have a feeling that's why they do that. Okay, they go straight across here. They go to the left, to the left, to the left again. Okay, so they just like stick on the left wall. Okay, they're hesitating a lot, which is scaring me. I don't know why they're hesitating. Okay. And then we're here. Can I open those? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Then we just go down. Ah! I got the achievement! reach all 3 forbidden archives in a single loop without getting caught. What? Oh my god, I wasn't even trying. I just wanted to get to them. Oh, that's so funny. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, we got 3. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to watch all 3. I will try my best. Oh god. Okay, eye. Then they scan the eye. He sees that it means the death of the universe. And then he's like, oh my god, no! We're gonna destroy everything. We're gonna build this thing. Oh, wait. Build this thing. Use that to capture the eye? They stopped the signal! And then they hid themselves. What? Hi, Retro! This is a video game, yes. This is a much higher quality video game than the one I was playing yesterday. They hid the signal! Or something like that. Okay. Alright, this is them with the artifacts. Okay. They were testing artifacts and, like, brainwaves. Ah, to teleport themselves. Oh! If they were too old, they couldn't do it? Oh. Oh, but they died. They died and still woke up in here. Oh, shoot. That's why I died on the fire, to get in here. How are you doing, Retro? Okay, so it's using your brainwaves connection to wake you up. But if you're dead, the alarm doesn't work on you. Oh. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think that's it. Hell yeah. I'm so glad I got the achievement first try. That's sweet. Alright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Did you play a sucky one after B game yesterday? Good one, good one. Sitting on the couch with just the worst posture right now. Honestly, that's such a vibe. That's such a vibe. Okay, well, we did it. We did it. Okay. So, now that we've gone into all of the archives, we still didn't find the codes for the seal thing. So I'm still not sure what to do about that. Alright, let's go read the log in the ship. Okay. Alright, let's read what it says. Okay, I found a library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There's a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. I found a slide reel that shows the origin of the stranger and its inhabitants. Intact slides reveal the sacrifice that was made to build the stranger. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the stranger's inhabitants jumping off of a raft during a transition between areas and falling below the world. A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There is a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. I found a slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants analyzing the eye of the universe. Intact slides reveal the construction and launch of a spacecraft designed to block the eye's signal. I found a slide reel that shows 2 artifacts being lit near a green fire. Interesting. The first artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep, and the second artifact lights after its bearer dies. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. There is a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. Okay. So this is the last piece of the puzzle. But all of the slides have been destroyed. So what do I do about that? Huh. Wait a minute. Hold on. I have an idea. I just thought of it. Okay, so it's been a minute since I've been there. But, in the stranger... my left stick stopped working again. Okay, so in the stranger, if you go all the way around to the reservoir, into the sealed vault area, there you can, like, go into the little sealed thing, like, swimming up to it, and there's a fire in there. But there's an alarm bell that wakes you up. But if I die on the fire, maybe I can walk around a little bit more so that the alarm doesn't wake me up. So that's the plan. I don't know what I'm going to find in there, but I'm going to find something. Okay, so I'm gonna go to... Ooh. Oh! Oh no! No! Let's just go down. Down here. Okay, yeah, this is the broken one. Okay. Bonk. Alright, so let's go to the reservoir right away. Because I was thinking of, like, places I haven't been in a while and, like, why I didn't, like, fully explore there for whatever reason. And I was like, well, I've explored pretty much all of the forbidden vaults. And then I, like, saw this on the little map. The info map. And I was like, oh, wait, I haven't been in there in a minute. Because I kept getting woken up. Let's die. Okay. Now we are here. We are here, we are here, we are here. Ooh, okay. Okay, now we should be able to freely explore. Haha. You can't do nothing. 'Cause I'm dead. What did that extinguish? What was that for? Extinguish. Extinguish what? Oh, it extinguished the first seal. Didn't it? It did. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. So how do I get... Can I get that to come over here? No. Interesting. Oh, 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 oh. So if I leave this over here... Hello? Drop artifact. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, how do I get up there? I can't jump that high. Oh, do these move it? Oh, genius. Genius, genius. Okay, I'm taking a picture of this. Or writing it down, or both. Just a picture. I'm taking a picture. Okay. So we have a star, crescent moon, waxing crescent moon. Alright. Eye star. Oh wait, okay. Now we can walk across. Let's get the artifact. Okay. Now the third one is tricky. Because I need the raft. But I can't call the raft. This raft is over there. Is there a way I can... call the raft from here? No. Too far. How do I get that third one? Let's see what it looks like out of bounds. I don't know. Wait. I don't know. Is there something I'm missing? I think I've already watched this. Yeah, because then he goes up there. He's like, there. Look at that. No, no. Okay. I don't need that. I don't know. Let's close that. What do I do? How do I get over there? Anyone have any hints on what I could do to get over there? Things I could try. I know if I walk into the water, I will immediately die, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. I just need this raft to come over here, please. Huh. It's the last seal that I have. What could I do? Trying to think out loud. Maybe something will click. Okay, so the 3 error reports that we found are setting the artifact down and walking out of bounds. So I did that for the first one. Then I died on the fire for the third one, so I could walk across without the alarms being sounded. The other error report that I know of is like when you're on a raft and you're going through a loading zone, you can fall through. So, did I need to do that to get there? And then I raft over here and do the other 2? But where do I do that? What raft? I have a feeling that's what I need to do, because I don't think I can get to it from here. Unless I know the code, and I don't. And I really don't want to look up the code. Interesting. Because even if I don't die doing the other way, like if I just go into the fire normally by sleeping and then I do the out of bounds, and then I extinguish that and I come across, I can go up the elevator, die on the fire, come back down. Actually, no, I probably should die that first time. Okay. All right, so Alright, I'm gonna try that before I look anything up. So let's try again. Let's meditate until the next loop. We have an idea of what we're doing. I just need to figure out how to get over there. By like falling down through a loading zone. So I'm gonna use the same raft that I did to go to the Forbidden Archive. And I'm just gonna like take a look around and see if there's anywhere else I can walk to. Is my guess. Okay. A new dawn, a new day. Do 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 do. A new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. My gosh. So I had an operating system update on my Android phone because I have an Android, I don't have an iPhone. But the OS update turned a lot of the little systems of my phone, a lot of the little like UI systems, into very, very iPhone-like systems, and it made me very upset actually. So, as an example, on iPhone, for the notifications, when you like swipe down from the top of the screen, if you swipe down from the right side of the screen, it'll give you like the settings and stuff, like your Wi-Fi and your, sound and lighting and whatever. And then if you swipe down from the left side, it'll give you your notifications. And it's the same. It's the same. I have a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. Is what I just got. And then I got it like, yeah, I got it, let me see, like a month or so ago. Maybe it's been like 2 months now. Something like that. And I really liked it. And they just did this update. Like, they're like, this update is scheduled for like May 6th. Was like, if I didn't do it manually, that's when it would have happened automatically. But I just went ahead and did it manually because I was like, oh, it's just an update, whatever. I just bought a Pixel 9a. Okay, so maybe Google won't mess with their OS that bad, but yeah, it's basically, and then it's very like small things, which isn't awful. It's definitely annoying. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So it wasn't awful, but it was definitely annoying. What's another thing? So, okay, so when I would have all of my apps open and I would like go to look at them, like see which apps I have open. I don't know what little section that's called, like suspended apps, I guess, to see all of them. They would normally like be all facing straight forward, and then I could just scroll through them left and right. But this time with the update, they were kind of like staggered. So it was kind of like files in a system, and then you could like swipe through them and it would like highlight one as you scrolled past it. I was like, okay, I guess it's not too bad, but it's definitely different. Let's see what else. Hold on, let me stop and listen. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Can I get over there? Oh, was that it? Genius. Hell yeah. Okay. How are you liking your pixel? Okay, let me see what this was on my phone. Okay. Star, moon. Oh, nope, use interface. Star, that moon, eye, and star. Okay, yeah. It's cool. I've been using them since Pixel 1. Wow, very cool. I had an iPhone. I had one iPhone since then, but I didn't like it that much. Yeah, I have never had an iPhone. I've only ever had certain Android phones. My very first smartphone was like a Lucid 2. It was definitely very not well known, just janky smartphone as like smartphones were starting to come out. Ever since then, I have had Samsungs. Ooh, okay. I started, my very first Samsung was like a Samsung S6 Edge. And then I had an S8, and then I had an S10, 5G, and that I had for a long time. I had a couple of those. Actually, no, I had to replace my 8 because my 8 got knocked out of my hand at school and got shattered. Whoa. Okay. Alright, this is new territory. I have no idea what's going on in here. Oh, it's like metal. Oh, stairs. What is that? Whoa, what is this? Interesting. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hello? Oh, am I supposed to take this? Oh, okay. Gotcha. There's another. Oh! Hi. Talk to the prisoner. Who are you? Oh. Hello. Oh, sorry. Was I in your way? Prisoner? Why are you a prisoner? Oh. What? Oh. Okay. Showing us a little picture. So he woke up and everyone was sleeping, but he wasn't? Oh, he stopped it so the signal could get out. they trapped him. That's so not nice. And they're like, you stay down there. And then they turned it back on again. What the hell? Huh. Oh, should I set this down? Take vision torch. Oh. Oh, I'm showing him my world. Oh my god, this is so cute. I'm like, you guys are all dead. Like, that signal that got out was heard by the Nomai. So they were here first. This species was here first, and then the Nomai heard it. That's why they couldn't find it, because the signal wasn't there anymore. And then the Nomai got trapped. Oh my god. So they sent out escape pods. And they built civilization. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. And then, oh, that's how they all died. The interloper killed them. And then we started exploring. Oh my god. Oh. That's us. Stop it. Oh my god. And that's where we are. We're here now. Yeah. Can I show him anything else? Yes, oh, where are you going? Oh. Here you go. Where's he going? Can I go? I wanna go. Why'd you leave me? Let's go together. Stranger. Please. Oh. Okay. Maybe this is a one-person elevator? That was so cute. Where'd it go? Hello? I'm still here. Where'd you go? This dude's fast. Where is he? Where'd he go? He's going to... He's going where? Can I follow him? He wants me to ride off into the sunset with him, but where did he go? I can't go up there. I mean, I can, but like, I'm kind of dead right now. I'm in limbo, if you will. Think I'm gonna find anything. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Maybe I should try to get on the little raft? Go somewhere? I mean, he put the thing next to that raft, so probably? Or was it just like metaphorically we can ride off into the sunset? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make sure, the only thing I'm gonna look up is like if I'm missing anything, like if I didn't follow him properly. Can you follow the, what was he called? The prisoner? Can you follow the prisoner in Outer Wilds? The final projection was a farewell and a thank you and a wish. But neither of you can leave the simulation in order for the wish to come true. The prisoner has lived this half-life within the simulation long enough. They're ready to move on. The thing blocking the eye signal cannot be interacted with. The controls were burned, and it's no longer connected to the stranger. But even if you could turn it off, what would that accomplish? There's nobody else in the universe to hear it. And even if there was, it would take thousands of years, if not more, to reach them. Same as it did to reach the Nomai when the prisoner did it. The stranger monitors the sun because it's an automated spacecraft. It had to keep its inhabitants alive while en route to its destination, the Harthian star, and now that the inhabitants are in the simulation, it has to keep them alive for as long as possible by making sure their artifacts aren't extinguished. It detects an imminent supernova, which is a huge threat to that, so now, to keep the inhabitants alive, it must distance itself. Wow, that was really good. Huh. Okay, so that was just like a goodbye and a thank you. And I wish we could ride off into the sunset together. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that was so cute. I can't help it. Echoes of the Eye! That was it! That was it! Oh my god. Bye! Wow, that was so good! That was a really good addition. And then it all starts again. It all starts again. Dang, so we didn't really tell. We told We told them about the Nomai, but we didn't really tell them about the time loop. Because, like, what's the point, I guess? Huh. I met one of the stranger's inhabitants who was imprisoned within the vault. The prisoner showed me a vision revealing the actions they took that resulted in their eternal confinement. I used the vision torch to share my knowledge of the solar system's history with the prisoner. The prisoner left one final vision for me by the water's edge as a farewell. No. That's so sad. That's so sad. Alright, well, it's achievement time! We did it! We beat both stories. It's achievement time. Okay. That is crazy. Okay, so we have 18 out of 31 achievements. Okay. So, the first one I want to do... Okay, so we got a couple. I'll kind of talk about them, or we can look over them together, actually. Let's take a look, guys. Okay. So we have 18 out of 31, and these are the ones we got, and the ones we're still working towards. Okay, so the first one we're working towards is, you've met a terrible fate, no going back. Okay, so I know how to get this one. Generally, if I try and I don't get it, then I might look it up, because I did look it up and I kind of read through and I was like, oh, okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Then we have to destroy the model rocket by flying it into the sun or Hollow's lantern. I've heard a tip that's really good for this one. So basically, there's a timing you can get on this one that'll like land on the sun every time. So all you have to do is like wait for the sunrise to happen, and then as soon as the sunrise happens, I think you just hold up. You just hold up, and it like is perfectly timed to like it'll immediately land in the sun, and then we can get that achievement. It belongs in a museum. Bring an artifact back to museum. So by artifact it means like the forge. What's it called? The warp cores. The warp cores. So we have to go to the, what was it called again? Oh crap, I'm forgetting the base game. I'm so used to the DLC. The project on Ash Twin project. Is it ATP? We have to go to the Ash Twin project and get the core, and then we can take the core to the museum, and that should get us that achievement. We have to get Hot Shot, manually fly to the sun station. That's gonna be fun. I don't want to attempt that today. I need to mentally prepare for that. I do want to try Deep Impact, enter ocean fast enough to break through the current. Apparently this one is harder than Hot Shot, which is interesting. Die hard and a time loop alive after having taken and healed over 1,000 damage. So my first reaction when I read this one, and what a lot of people's first reaction was, and what people do for this achievement, is to just like burn themselves on the fire and then eat marshmallows to heal themselves. I guess you could go up to your like ship and heal. But yeah, so then that one, and then archaeologist, complete the ship log. So I know there's one more thing I gotta go do at the Ash Twin project, and then hopefully that'll get me archaeologist. If not, I know a website we can go to like check where we're missing something, because this is like we have to get every entry in the ship log. So fun. Reach the eye of the universe in one loop. Okay, this is gonna be save for last because we have to like start a new save for this one. Not too bad. It's not too hard. You just have to go straight to the Ash Twin project. You have to go straight to the Ash Twin project, get the core, take the core to the vessel, input the coordinates for the eye, and then you should be good. Escape your pursuers by jumping to your death instead of dodging past them. So this has to do with the DLC, but I don't know where I was supposed to do this. Oh, these cookies look fluffy. Ooh, you made some cookies? I have no idea what this one is. 1 out of 900. Yahaha! You found me. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that was referring to. I don't know what that means. Definitely gonna have to look that one up. But that is for the DLC. Sleep, wake, repeat. Be woken up from a dream 5 different ways in a single loop. This is also DLC, I'm pretty sure. Is that a Breath of the Wild Korok reference? It is. It is. And then these are going to be the hardest ones. Around the World in 90 Seconds and Tubular. A lot of people were saying they got these at the same time. They just waited for the dam to break. So what they did was they like slept at the fire pit. At like when they wake up, they slept for like 10 minutes, and then they flew to the stranger, and then the dam was about to break. So then they just immediately jumped on the raft, and then the dam broke, and then they were able to do the raft thing. I want to watch a video for that one though, because that one seems tricky. But first, we need to do the You Met a Terrible Fate. No going back. Okay. So, actually, I'm going to keep this open. Oh, what am I doing? I'm opening wrong things. Turn off the display capture. Yes, okay. Open up my achievements and keep them over here. Good, good, good. Okay. Open up Outer Wilds. Okay. So, our first steps first is this one. We gotta go to ATP, Ash Twin Project. Let's go. Haven't been to ATP in a hot minute. And my thing isn't working. Interesting that it kind of like confirmed how the Nomai died, because I wasn't sure. I didn't particularly know that it was the interloper that killed them and like released the... I had a feeling it released the what's it called? The ghost matter. I had a feeling it released the ghost matter somehow, but I didn't know it like that's what killed the Nomai officially. But it is cool to think that the eye was freely emitting a signal, right? Because it knew that the end of the universe was coming. So it was freely emitting a signal. And then I still don't know like what species they're called, because we know what the Nomai are called, but anyway, the species on the stranger, the alien species, they like heard it and they got here, and then they analyzed it once they were closer, and they were like, oh crap, it means the freaking universe is gonna die. So they were like, oh my god, the universe is gonna die, we can't go back to our planet, this sucks. So then they like purposely blocked off the eye's signal and then built a whole like simulation so they could pretend like they were back home. And so it was being blocked for a long time until that one owl guy, owl deer person thing, decided enough was enough. I'm gonna like let the signal go. So then he opened the signal so that the eye wasn't blocked anymore. And that little short burst of signal is what reached the Nomai and then attracted the Nomai here. So then that's why they couldn't like find the signal anymore, and why they had to build the probe and do the probe thing and do the whole Ash Twin project, because that species came and blocked the eye's signal from them. I was like, that is so cool. It's so cool. I love that they purposely made everything in this game has an answer. There's an answer for everything. Everything makes sense. There's no loose threads. Everything has an in-game answer. And that is just mind-blowing to me. Like, how... Because I feel like every good story has at least one loose end. Like, there's just one where you're like, well, that wasn't, like, perfectly wrapped up, but it's fine. Like, the story is just so good, I'm gonna overlook it. But to have a story that genuinely has no loose ends and everything is wrapped up and perfectly tied up, everything makes sense, it is mind-boggling. Like, it's fantastic. Exactly. It's so amazing. And even what I thought was super interesting, so I think I've already told you guys, I'm just like floating around while I'm like waiting for the towers to be uncovered. But so I follow, or like what is it called? Follow, whatever. I'm a part of the r/Outer Wilds community on Reddit, and I saw a post, I think it was literally yesterday I saw this post, and I was like, that is crazy. It was someone who went onto the Outer Wilds like Steam database that shows like the, you know, number of players currently playing it and how many players have like played this game over a certain lifetime of the game. And like the lifetime of Outer Wilds has grown so much because it's such a fantastic game. Like, people play it and they're like, this is my favorite game actually ever. And people are like, what? Like, how? And, you know, people get into it and they're like, okay, yeah, yep, this is the most amazing game ever. It really is. Because this is like easily one of my most favorite games now. Like, I don't think I can put anything else above it. Besides Mass Effect. Like, I'll always say Mass Effect just because of the, like, you know, nostalgic factor of it. I think it's close enough I might be able to land-ish. But this is still up there now. This is up there. Okay, we're here. Okay. So we're gonna be waiting for a bit to be able to do this. Because we have to be able to teleport into Ash Twin Project, so we have to go over there. But it has to be, like, uncovered enough that I can, like, hide from the sand while it's getting drained, and then I can hop over. Okay. So, let's see. Where is the column? I made it! Hello! Hello, Mom! Welcome in! Welcome in! How are you? Okay, I can hide under here. Pretty sure I need to jump on that one. Is it that one? Yeah. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. As soon as it's overhead. Sweet. Okay, we made it to ATP. 14 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Okay. We got 14 minutos. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I could do the thing where we like go ahead and grab the warp core and then just go back to Timber Hearth and try to put it in the museum. But I want to do the first one first. You've been a terrible fate. I'm pretty sure I like grab this. Do I grab it or do I just keep it there? Hold on. You've been a terrible fate, Outer Wilds. Achievement, okay. Okay. The goal of this achievement is to create a paradox. Thanks to the most recent patch, you can now make a copy of yourself thanks to the Ash Twin project, which will pop the achievement at the end of the following time loop. My friend Erica says, hello, hello, hello. I'm glad you made it home safe. Okay, upon... what you want to do is head to Ash Twin. Once Ember Twin is overhead, blah, 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 blah. Turn the gravity off, wait till the end of the loop. Once the sun goes supernova, a black hole will appear in the center. Jump in. Okay. Alright, okay. So that's what I thought. So I don't remove it, I just wait. So we're just gonna sit here and wait until the sun explodes. So how was everyone's day today? Okay. So glad to be home. Nice. It's almost our Friday. I have one more day. I love how you can see how many times I've like wrapped around the Ash Twin. It's kind of interesting that every revolution I'm at a different position. I should be perfectly in the center of Ash Twin, right? Maybe it's just like because I moved a little bit. Not this weekend, it's my work weekend. Aw, man. Well, we're getting there. Every day is another day closer to the Friday. Okay, really quick, I'm gonna go make me a flavored water. I'm gonna leave this running. I should be able to make it back in time. Yes, that is Misty. Is that Misty? Yeah, that's Misty. She's just loafing there. She was keeping you guys entertained while we were waiting. I got some flavored water and I got some oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal raisin cookies. Oh gosh. She's watching me always. She's always watching me. Hey, hi. She's sweet. Oh. Okay. I'm really excited for this one. I don't honestly know if I have an explanation for what's gonna happen because it's kind of mind-bendy. But what's gonna happen is, so, well, in the warp core, it's like a mini black hole and a mini white hole. And so they're staying sustained. So when the supernova happens, it's generating enough energy and to where it uses the mini black and white hole from the warp core to create a bigger black hole, and it resets the time loop, I guess. So but then you can go through the black hole that it generates, and then when you go through the black hole it generates, it like resets the loop, and then if you come back here to Ash Twin Project, there will be another copy of you. Hold on, I'm gonna pause just for a second so I can configure my camera. There we go. It's a little less blurry. Yeah, it's very wild. It's Outer Wilds, you could say. But I have no idea, like, the explanation for that. might be beyond my capabilities. Because you're like... Because it's like a whole copy of you... didn't... Trying to think. Because it's kind of like you died and didn't die at the same time. Because I went through a black hole, but also, like, I kind of, like, went through the time loop as the time loop was restarting. So there was, like, there's gonna be a me that wakes up when the time loop restarts. And then there's a me that is still here when the time loop happened. Because every time the time loop restarts, time resets, right? So there has to be a me that wakes up at the fire when that goes down. But since I'm going through this black hole, there's also a me that didn't die this time loop. So I'm like, I survived. I just lived through the, like, I didn't loop. I don't know. It's a little weird. A little weird. But I think that's as close as I can get to an explanation of what's going on. She's just sleeping. I am so close to finishing my dragon book that I'm on. That's where I am at. Right here. I'm on page 53 out of, or not 53, 453, my bad. 453 out of 481. So close. And then this book is like the finale to this chronicle inside the larger series. So after this, I have one more series of books, and then I'm done with the whole thing. I've read all 16 of them. I'm so not ready. There was a character, though, in these 4 books, these 4 dragon books, that I absolutely despised. I did not like them whatsoever. They were very narcissistic, selfish, hurt a lot of people physically, mentally, emotionally. And I'm like, you need to go. You are just not a good character. And there was like a conflict that happened like 100 pages or so ago that I was like, yes, finally something happens to this guy that's like not going in his favor. Well, this whole book was kind of like that. Things like kept happening to him. Oh, the white hole got brighter, didn't it? Interesting. So something happened a little while ago where he got a comeuppance. I was like, finally, but it's not enough. It doesn't feel like it's enough. He needs to get like hurt because he hurt so many people. And then he finally got eaten by a dragon. And I was like, yes. Yes. Best ending for that character. We're getting there. I don't know how much time we have left, but we're getting there for sure. Oh. Is that the music change? Mm-hmm. This is it. Ooh. It's about to supernova. Boom. Ooh. We get sucked in. Okay. Alright. I love that 90% of my memory is just staring at the Ash Twin project. Okay. We woke up. Oh! Where's the probe? Aw, man. It's not towards me. Directly towards Giant's Deep. I do see why people who were getting this achievement said that they slept at the what was that? They slept at the fire before they like went on their ship for a little bit, just so you're not like sitting here waiting. That's all we're doing, is waiting. It's okay. Okay, so it says there's more to explore here. Don't know exactly what it means by that. I'm hoping that this is what it means by there's more to explore here. Getting this achievement and this ending. If you aren't first, you're last. Welcome in, Bad Dog. How are you? That is, very wise words. I like the first aid kit. Very cute. What is that little tool for? It's like a spoon, spork, can opener. What? Iron knuckle? We're just achievement hunting now. We beat the game. Let's go up. Think I'm in an okay position where Ember won't hit me. Please don't hit me, Ember. Okay, we're good. We're good. We definitely have a couple more revolutions to go before we can get to where we need to go. Maybe like one. Because we need to be able to stand under something. So that we don't get sucked up into the sand column. So as soon as that's uncovered, we should be able to go and stand there. Alright, I'm gonna set down right here. Let me in! Let me in! Okay. Alright, we're good. We got something to hide under now. Your pug emotes are always super cute, Bat Duck. Okay. Oh, not this one. Wait. Which one? Oh, this one. Okay. Oh, it's coming. Okay. Oh, no! No! Crap! I messed it up. Dang it. I did it too early. It's okay. Okay. I got too early. We can wait for the next one. Dang it. We have to wait until it's like right overhead. Poor guy. Wonder what happened to this Nomai. Just at the wrong place at the wrong time when the interloper exploded. Alright, any second now. Oh, there it comes. Okay. Yes! Okay, we did it. Perfect. Okay. Now there should be a me. Yes, there's a me. Look. Look, guys, it's me. Whoa. What the heck happened? If you're me, then I'm as confused as you are. Do you think we have the same memories? Good question. Let's see. I remember all the time loops, including last loop when I jumped into the black hole and here. What about you? Me too. Sounds like our memories diverge at the start of this loop. Makes sense to me. Seeing how jumping into the black hole is definitely what created two of us. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump back into the black hole again at the end of this loop? Huh. If I don't, then where did you come from? Huh. That's a good question. Something I've been wondering about. We're in thoroughly uncharted territory at this point. Truly, we are the feldspar of weird time stuff. Oh geez, feldspar would just use the time loop to try increasingly outlandish stunts, wouldn't they? Might be a good thing they aren't aware of it. At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around. Okay. Are you me from the last loop? I think so. Started this current loop by popping out of a white hole inside an Ash Twin project. I started at the campfire like usual. Makes sense to me, seeing how jumping into black holes were what created me. If I don't, then where did you come from? That's a good point. I mean, I feel as real as ever, so I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that. I'm no expert, but you seem pretty real to me. Thanks, you seem real to me too, so I guess there's just two of us now. At any rate, it's been good talking to you. Okay. Do you think it's okay there's two of us? Well, we're talking to each other and nothing's exploded yet. Maybe the universe doesn't mind two of us? Hopefully not. Besides, an extra version of us is definitely better than if we created an extra anglerfish or something. Get. We're charming and we have fewer teeth. I like get my thoughts exactly. So hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump back into the hole again? Guess we'll find out. I guess so. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I read all of these. Yep, so then they went and explored. The interloper, and then the interloper is eventually what killed them. I guess that's how they like wrote messages to each other using the projection stone. Hi Pass, welcome in. How are you? We are achievement hunting. We have officially beaten the game. Okay, there's 3. Hooray! Hooray, hooray! So there's 1 for the Ashwin project, 1 for us, and then one for us and our ship, and 1 for, how much time is left? 10 minutes. What's his face? Gabbro. Kind of surprised that Gabbro didn't feel like figuring out a lot of this stuff. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Oh, that's what I was missing in here. I'm not gonna go in there because I want to get the... I guess I could make another one of myself. If I jump into the black hole again, I could keep making copies. But it wouldn't know what to do with this one, though. This copy would, like, be kind of messed up. I'm doing my best today. That's wonderful, Pass. That's all you can ask for. Oh, this one's broken. Oh, no. What happened to that one? And there's nothing there. Oh, I can walk on this. Alright, we're gonna chill next to our copy. As we watch the world burn. Watch the world burn. How's that song go? Which one? 8 minutes. The Rule the World song? Who, by who? Do you remember by who? Where's my ship? There's my ship. This one is spinning much faster. It feels like it, doesn't it? Because we're on the outside. I didn't turn off the gravity. I think I kind of exhausted all of the options. Ah! What have we done? Jumping into the black hole was a terrible idea. Ah! Ah! Wow! Oh my god. That's funny. What am I doing? This got weird in a hurry. Yeah, duplicating living things probably wasn't what the gnome I had in mind when they built the Ash Twin project. But its least definition of a boring date makes sense. Gossin and Slate never dated. That and the whole mess up with Gossin's eye. Oh, yes, the eye thing. That's, yeah. I very much do not want to discuss that. Nor do I. Hasty segue, hasty segue. Unlike all the other time manipulation we experience. Are you being sassy? You can't sass me. You are me. That's kind of proof we're the same person, though. At any rate, it's been good talking to you. Me. See you around. Yep, that's me. That was the greatest day of my life. Sure, two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day we, you know... What about that one? You're talking about the day I... What? No. No, I'm talking about the other one. Oh, yeah, that makes me more sense. Okay, now you got it. That was an incredible day. But today is probably the next greatest day of our life after that one. Wait, you can read my mind? Definitely no. I just have the same memories as you, except for this loop, I mean. Wait a minute, are you in space? I am in space. Are you being sassy? You can't sass me. Okay. Yeah, I think I kind of found all of the... I needed to know what would happen. Okay. Okay, I'm calm. Whoa. Just need to get that out of my system. Oh, okay, I'm done screaming too. Pant, pant. You good? I'm good. Okay. How much time we got? 6 minutes. Okay. I am in space, spinning in space, spinning around. Is it everybody wants to rule the world? BRB putting cookies up. They're a little bready, but good. Nice. Okay, let me see the lyrics of that one. I think it's the one related to Fallout. Fallout. I don't want to set the world on fire. I don't want to set the world on fire. There's also, what song sounds like everybody wants to the world? Oh, okay. That one's a good song. I like that one. I don't want to set the world on fire by the Ink Spots. Watch the world burn, comment reminding me of that song. That's a good one. I don't want to set the world. That song came out in 1941. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Oh. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. Three minutes. Kind of dramatic music, huh, me? Yeah, me. That's kind of dramatic. These poor trees. I guess it did kind of match my question about if the other species was here first or if the Nomai were here first. But the timeline of events does make sense with everything we found out. Because why would the eye like stop transmitting suddenly, you know? Like they got a signal and they followed it and then they couldn't find it anymore. So it is kind of cool how like it's super advanced in technology, the two separate species were. But they were both able to like overcome the problem to reach a solution to find the eye of the universe. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, you ready for it to end, dude? It's almost there. Alright, let's sit back and watch. Boom. Whoa, look at the black hole. Ah. Whoa. That's cool. Whoa. Oh! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh no! Uh-oh. You destroyed the fabric of space-time. Oopsies. Dang. The kazoo! I did. I won. Da, 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 da. I love this game so much. Oh my god. I'm gonna miss it. Oh, and that's it. It was so obnoxious. It's great. Yes. Oh my gosh. Truly one of a kind experience. Oh my god. It is. It is for sure. Alright, we got another achievement. 19 out of 31. Wake up. Okay. So what should we do next? Actually, let's take a look. So we can do the Micah's Wrath. Destroy the model rocket by flying the sun into the sun or Hollow's lantern. Okay, so Micah's Wrath. I'm gonna double check. I've read multiple achievement guides but struggled to get the trophy for weeks, and then I had an epiphany. Here's what anyone who's struggling should do. Wake up and immediately doze off for around 15 minutes. The sun should become a red giant by this point, increasing your target size by a lot. Go to the model ship, but don't pick it up yet. Look back and wait for the sun to rise about halfway above the cliffs. Now pick up the model ship and hold only R2 until you get the trophy. Got it on my first try using this method. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's try that. Alright. Wake up and immediately doze off for 15 minutes. The sun should become a red giant by this point. Go to the model ship, but don't pick it up yet. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna doze off for 15 minutes or so. Maybe a little bit before, just so I have enough time to get there and stuff. Go to the model ship, but don't pick it up yet. Look back and wait for the sun to rise halfway above the cliffs. Bum 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 bum. Hi. Meh. What is it? Okay, I'm gonna do 14:30. All right. Okay. Oh, it's gone. Okay. I'm guessing it's these cliffs. The sunrise music. Please be careful where you're stepping, Mimo. Alright. Let's go for it. Alright, hold only R2. I want to go to space. Me too, Pass. Me too. Yay! We did it! Hey, it's you! Said you're blasting off your ship today. I heard you in sleep beeped up the model ship. Can I see it? I kind of flew it into the sun. Micah didn't say anything. Alright, we did it! Okay, so what do we get next? Bring an artifact back to the museum. Okay, we can go do that. We haven't gotten complete the ship log yet, so sorry dude, it gone. We kind of flew it into the sun, but you know, let's not worry about that. Bring an artifact back to the museum. Enter giant steep ocean fast enough to break through the current. Ends a time loop alive after taking healed over 1,000 damage. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to do the Die Hard one first. Oh, don't step there, Momo, please. That was weird. Okay. Oh wait, I don't have my suit. I can't see how much damage I've taken. Just let me roast myself a little bit. Alright, let's get my suit so I know. Oh. There we go. So I know how roasty toasty we are. Okay. Ah! 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 Ah, man! I can't get close to the fire at all. Okay. So I don't know how much 1,000 damage is, but I feel like if I do it for a little while, I should get the achievement. Ah, man. That one just stays there. Oh no, don't doze off. No! No, Momo, can you stop? You're stressing me out walking back and forth on my PC. This is not Outer Wilds. We are currently playing Marshmallow Roasting Simulator. Also, Hearthian Roasting Simulator. I'm roasting myself and some marshmallows. It's for a good cause, though. It's for a good cause. Oh no! There we go. Very peaceful. Who's the other stick for? What's this stick for? I love that Slate is just watching me. Like, what the hell are you doing, dude? Why do you keep roasting yourself and then eating marshmallows? The marshmallows are also a little oddly crunchy. Ah! No! That's a little shortcut. If I burn a marshmallow, I can just put my helmet on, take it off, and then I get a free marshmallow unburned. Ah! Ah! Do you guys have any spooky ghost stories? Ghost stories and a campfire go very, very hand in hand. I'm sure Slate and I would love to hear one. I remember I used to have these, like, scary stories to read in the dark books. I thought they were kind of funny. Some of them were scarier than others, but a lot of them were just like, oh my god, and then this happened. You're like, oh, okay. Was that supposed to be spooky? Like, a lot of them were like, one of those about cutting some head off of people. It was an audiobook, oh gosh. Yeah, I read all of them. They're all kind of tiny, but I think I've read all of them. Most of the stories in them anyway. A couple of the ones that like stuck in my head was like this guy who like picked up this lady who needed a ride, and then he like was like, oh, where you going, you know, where do you need to be dropped off at? And she's like, oh, you can take me to this place. Then he drives over there, and then he like pulls up to this place, and he like, you know, walks up there with her, and then knocks on the door, and then like turns around and she's not there, and then he's allowed in, and then sees like a picture of her, and she's like, and he's like, oh, I was just with this lady, but I don't see her anymore. They're like, that's impossible. She died 14 years ago on that exact bus stop. I was like, oh no, that's crazy. Let's see. I only have some instances where the TV turned on without me doing it. That's fair, that's fair. I feel like a lot of my spooky experiences are just me being scared. Because when my sister was younger, my sister and I were younger, other things were repressed memory, and some not ghost stories that happened to my dad. Ooh, what's a not ghost story that happened to your dad? So when my sister and I were younger, I have a memory of her and my cousin on the like family computer that we had, and like her and my cousin were like giggling, hee hee hee, this is so funny. And I was like, oh, what are you guys laughing about, you know? So I went in there and I was like, what? And they were like, oh, play this game. And there was like a little kind of like maze game, I think, or like some carnival thing. I'm not quite sure, but it was like, you know, I had you like look at the screen really close and like pay attention to it. And I was like, okay. So I was like playing the game and really excited. I'm like, what am I looking for, you know? And then it was one of those like screamers. So it like jumped out at me and I got scared. And I was like, oh my god, what the hell? Did not like it very much. Then there was another time, ooh, some dude came into the yard and tried to break into the back door while my dad was in the garage behind the house. He caught him before he could do anything. Dude bolted and hopped the back fence. Mom was in the room, the other side of the back door. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That is, yeah, legit very scary. What the heck? But then I had an older cousin that kind of did a very similar thing where, you know, she was like, oh, watch this video. And it was like a screamer video. So then, I was like, okay. And, I like went next to her and watched it and, you know, got scared again. But that face, the one that scared me the second time with my older cousin, was like stuck around with me for a long time. Like whenever I like would look into the dark, like if I was like the last person in the family room and I had to like turn off the lights before going to bed, I would like feel like I would see that face in the dark, and it really spooked me. So the only reason I was like scared of the dark was because I was like remembering that jump scare phase from that video, and I was like, oh my god, it's haunting me. It was pretty creepy. It was pretty creepy. But that's kind of like the only really ghost stories I have, I guess. My friend Allie, she, we like to joke around with her that her like closet is haunted. Cause she has told us before that she's like heard weird noises in there, and we're like, what if it's a ghost, you know, in high school. That's like why we got the ghost tattoo. So we're like, what if it's a ghost? And we would all talk about it and like joke about it. And then one time we were all having a sleepover, and then one of our friends was like, I'm gonna go in there and like do like a voice recording. So we were like, okay, yeah, do the voice recording, see if we catch anything. And then he like went in there, and we were all, you know, talking and like being quiet, and be like, what if you hear something? What if you hear something? And then he was like, oh my god, I heard something, you know. So he came back out, and he like played the recording, and we genuinely did hear something. Like it wasn't a noise that none of us made. It sounded like a whisper. It didn't sound like his voice, and I was like, whoa, that was weird. We only got to hear it one time. And then my friend like grabbed the phone and like deleted the recording. She's like, no, no, there cannot be proof. I do not want to know that there is a ghost in my closet. We were like, what the heck? We heard something. Oh man. So we don't have the proof still, unfortunately. My repressed memory is I got really freaked out about a breathing machine my great grandma was hooked up to. I feel like I couldn't breathe where it was after she passed, and it didn't know what until my Nana told me. Interesting. Oh wow, that's actually kind of creepy. Huh. I do think little unexplainable things like that is very interesting. That's why I always thought like the little ghost stories that people told on like those like Discovery Channel ghost shows were always so interesting, because like, you know, I'm a sucker for a good story, you know. So even if it's like people saying, oh yeah, this definitely happened to me, and like it didn't happen to them, it's still interesting to like kind of like hear their experiences or their stories. I'm like, huh, that's very interesting. My mom used a Ouija board when she was young, and it caused that whole room to smell like some family's perfume. Interesting. And it was like a perfume that no one else like used anymore. It was like an old perfume. Huh. Very interesting. Yeah. That's true. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was one of the couple of times she visited West Virginia. Family's from there. She was born and raised. But she was born and raised out of state. West Virginia is a spooky place for sure. Like some of my friends' family, the friend with the ghost in her closet, she has family in West Virginia as well. And she's told me some wild stories that her family knows from, because like I would go up there and like visit with her. Some wild stories like of like hearing whistling in the woods, and I'm like, ooh, I hate that. I hate that so much. I've even like heard some very scary and believable like TikToks and like YouTube videos of people like minding their own business and like but being outside in Appalachia in the woods and like hearing whistles and claps and sounds, and you're supposed to just like ignore it and then leave. Like you're not supposed to acknowledge it. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. But you're not supposed to acknowledge it, because if you acknowledge it, then it's like it can get closer, you know? And I've also heard that like the closer it sounds, the farther away it is, but the farther away it sounds, the closer it is. Oh my god. Yeah. Like the most recent one that I saw that I was like, I watched it like 15 times. It was like this couple, or these two people, and they were like filming something. They were filming like something for a music video or like some video, but they were outside and they were like, okay, so how should we pose the shot? It was like starting to get darker outside. It was like sun setting, and they were like, okay, so how should we pose the shot? Should we do it like this? It might have been full dark. Anyway, they were like, should we like put the frame here? You know, they were just like recording themselves talking about what they were gonna set up, and then just like a clear as day whistle from like out in the woods, and they were just like, okay. And then they just like kept talking about it a little bit, and they're like, okay, I think we should actually go. I think we should go. So then they started immediately packing up, and then as they're packing up, you can hear another whistle, and they like, oh my god, I cannot. That is so terrifying. I've also heard stories of, yeah, F that, get out of there. No, that's facts. And mimicking kids' calls for help to lure you in. Oh my god, that's so scary. Hi Lilith, welcome in. How are you? We're playing Roasting Marshmallow Simulator right now. Yeah, I'm not going out at night if I get a cabin out that way. Hi, enjoy your combo, y'all. Yeah, I was gonna keep talking about it. Okay. Yeah, I saw some videos of like people hearing like voices of their family members like really close to like their houses and stuff, and they're like, yeah, let me in. Sorry, that was creepy. No, it's good. We're having the fireplace vibes. We need creepy stories. Do you have any ghost stories you want to share? Appalachia is creepy. Yes. Yeah, some of the oldest mountains, because they're rounded and short because they're so old. Yeah. Like the fact that they're like linked to the old mountains of like Ireland and stuff. Wild. Pangea. But yeah, I've heard, I don't know, you know, like I feel like I can't really say. I did see a skinwalker in North Florida in the middle of the night. Really? Oh my god. 500 million? Yeah, that sounds about right. What did it look like? I love these mountain facts. Yeah. That is crazy. Just casually seeing one. Yeah, my mom's watched a whole show like Skinwalker Ranch. She highly recommended it to me. Apparently that's really scary as well. Look like a huge white hairless animal. Ooh. Skinwalkers are like the scariest thing for me, I think. Same. I hope I've done enough damage to myself and healed it. Roasted marshmallows while the sun goes boom. Weird stuff out there. Oh! Wait a minute. Did you guys see? My marshmallow caught on fire as the supernova passed us. What the heck? That was crazy. We got the achievement. We got the achievement. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Alright, we are at 21 out of 31. This is just my memories. Campfire roasting. Okay. What should we do next? Ooh. Which way's the probe going? Ah, Giant Steep. Okay. Okay, so should we do Giant Steep next? Or should we do... Give me 1 second. Bring an artifact back to the museum. Well, we can do that one really quick. Because we can bring it back, get the achievement, and then reset. Alright, let's go to Ash Twin. Well... Oh. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Okay, so what am I missing that I didn't get? Okay. Well, I guess we can try... Let's try Giant Steep. Okay. So from the clues I've seen on how to get this one, you should line up with one of the poles of Giant Steep. Where is it? There it is. You should line up with one of the poles of Giant Steep, so that way you have, like, you're not gonna deal with any of the rotation. So let's line up like that. Okay. Then we have to go way far out and, like, go for it. Zoom into it. Okay, let's line up with this eye. That might be the pole. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I feel like we're lined up enough. Maybe... This is hard to eyeball. What the hell? Oh, that's one of the planets. I was like, what is that? Okay, we gotta go way far. I don't know how far. But we gotta get up some serious... meters per second. Okay. This is scary. I feel like I'm gonna miss it. Okay. Maybe I should... Actually, I don't know. Because we have to counteract all of the negative velocity we just did and make it positive. Okay. Okay. Alright, we got positive velocity. Oh no! Oops. Alright, let's see if we miss. Hopefully we don't miss. We're getting some speed. I can't tell. Oh. Please not miss. Please not miss. Please don't miss. Is that enough? Ah! Oh! No! I missed! Dang it! Ah, crap! Sad. Okay. Yeah, that, I can definitely see how that's hard. Yikes. Okay. Because you want to line up with the center. Okay. Let's go to let's go to Ash Twin. Let's go to Ash Twin. Yeah, let's go over there. I gave it one attempt. We're gonna go grab the core. Are we gonna go into the sun? No. No, we're good. Well, it should have been enough time to uncover the towers, right? Maybe? Oh, okay. Watch out for Ember. Watch out for Ember. No, no, stop. Ember is gonna kill us. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Where are the towers? There they are. Oh yeah, that was plenty of time. Perfect. Okay. Oh, might lose our ship, actually. We do not want to lose our ship because we gotta go back. We gotta go back to the museum. So, that should be far enough away. Back it up just a little bit more. Right here. Okay. That looks good. Okay. Maybe I'll get it first try this time. Where's Chert? Oh, Chert's coming around. There it is. Okay. Okay. Gotta wait until Ember's right above us. Then we can sneak on in. Okay, okay. Oh! Oh! Just barely. I got punctured. Okay, we made it! Okay. Alright, let's open up Ash Twin. Whew. Okay, thank you. This is mine now. This is mine now. Yay! Where's the... Okay, let's go to the warp core. Mine. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's go to my ship. Okay. To Timber Hearth. Just trying to avoid the sun. Please don't fall into the sun. Okay. The music change is a really good detail. Because it's not quite the sun exploding, but it's also not the normal music. Alright guys, look what I found! Sweet! Guys! Look at this! Oh, where's my elevator? Oh, it's over there. I got something cool! Look at this! Oh, nothing to say. Oh, nope. Oh, I have my I have my suit on. I can just fly. We have to go up, right? You'll never believe what I found! Yay! Bring an artifact back to the museum! No thanks, I'm good. Here you go. Hi, Nintendo dude, welcome in! How are you? We did it! We brought it! How are you doing, Nintendo dude? You are dead. Yeah. Because I took the core out, but I didn't never make it anywhere. The no music and just the crickets. I'm doing alright. That's awesome. I'm glad you're doing alright. That was fun. Yeah. We are dead. We got an achievement though. 22 out of 31. Okay. Okay. So we have Hot Shot and Deep Impact. Those are going to take the longest amount of time. Oop. What's next? We got a couple more achievements. We got 9 more achievements. We got Hot Shot, Deep Impact, Archaeologist, and then we have some DLC achievements. The DLC achievements seem a little harder than the base game ones. Can I skip this? Oh, I can. I can. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So after Hot Shot and Deep Impact and Archaeologist, does Archaeologist need DLC stuff as well? Or do I just need the... Okay.
I'm in space.
Nintendo's in space! Be safe up there. Okay, I'm gonna bring this over here and we're gonna look at this together. Okay, so this was the video for the achievement I got earlier. I know there's like an Outer Wilds map. Was it ship log? Okay, this one. Oh. Okay, so it shows us the number of each entries for each one. And I have to get all of them to fill out the ship log. Okay, so I'm going to cross-reference this with what we got in the game. Okay. I'm going to put this over here, actually. And then we'll look. Let me turn off display capture. But that's what I'm looking at. Alright, so let's go to the ship and take a gander. Wake up. Okay. Be lurking while I make food. Nice! Have a good lurk. I hope you make some delicious food. Okay, let's start with Quantum Moon stuff. I'm gonna pull it over into like a smaller tab. So that smaller window so I can see. Okay. So the Quantum Moon stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. This one should have 2. This one should have 4. This one should have 2. This one should have 3. This one should have 3. 2. Oh, I found one. I found what we're missing. Oh wait, no, never mind. I clicked on the wrong one. This has 3. We're good. 3. 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, Quantum Moon stuff is done. What about, okay, let's move over here. Ash Twin Project stuff. What number is that? Okay. This should have 2 entries. 1, 2, 3, 4 entries. 4 entries, I think, yeah. 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the small one should have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're not missing anything so far. Interesting. I bet it's probably like one tiny little piece of info I didn't pick up. Okay, this one up here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. These aren't connected. This is supposed to be connected. Wait. Huh, that's weird. On this map, there should be an arrow pointing from village to Esker's camp, but there's not. But I have 3 entries. I'm supposed to have 3 entries and 2 entries. That's interesting. And there's 1 entry for this. 1 entry for this one. Why are those not connected? 3 for this one. 3. What is that? I'm missing I'm missing a whole little square. Okay. Who am I missing? What does that say? Bramble Island. Oh, okay. Okay, we gotta go to Giant's Deep. We're missing a whole thing right here. Okay. To Giant's Deep. Alright, where is it? Right here. Hello. Okay, so I do remember discovering this island when I first went to Giant's Deep, And then I fell into the water and I didn't know how to swim. And I kind of died. Because I couldn't figure out how to get back up onto Bramble Island. Interesting. Okay. Ah! Oh, it's right there. That's it. This one. I guess I didn't explore the bramble enough to, like, have it marked on my map. Interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, well. Oh, no! Okay. That was scary. Okay. Just barely made it in time. Hello? Can I please go inside of this planet? Let me in! Okay. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Huh. It's about to get hit by another one. Oh, is it? Where's that one going? Oh, bye. Are you gonna hit this island or not? Make up your mind, dude. Okay, I don't know. We just barely made it out alive. Okay, we can't go to the right. Can't go this way. Oh. Okay. Oh! Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha! Yeah! All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gosson about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Aha! Okay. Cool. Light campfire. Nice! So that was also another hint of how we get into, the core. Okay. Alright. So let's go back to the ship. See what else we got. Think I know where I'm going now? Okay, let's go out into space. Into space, please. Thank you. Okay. Feel much more comfortable out here. Alright, let's go take a look. Alright, sweet. Alright, so we got that one. An island of thorny vines that one appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Perfect. Okay. Then we got 2, 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay. 3, 2, 4, 2, 2. Alright. I've checked all those. Still don't know why this one and this one isn't connected. But they have the right amount of information on them. Hey gamer, how are you? Hi Hip Hop, welcome in! I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? We are doing some gaming. I'm doing some achievement hunting right now actually. We're trying to find a missing piece of the puzzle on my little ship's log. Doing good, awesome. How has your gaming been? Oh, I cannot see the number right there. I think it's 4. Yeah. And then 3 for this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh. Oh! Holy cow. Okay. We're supposed to have 5 for church camp. We only have 2. Interesting. Okay. 2, 3. So we gotta go talk to church. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. These should all be 1. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can click on these? Oh. Doing good. Good. I'm almost done with the Uncharted marathon on the last game. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's so awesome. How have you been enjoying the Uncharted games? Which one has been your favorite so far? Okay, just 2 for this one. That's good. I'm currently on Resident Evil Code Veronica. It's a trip. It's kind of hard. I kind of took a hiatus from it this week and played the B-movie game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. So, church camp is a big question mark. I guess I just have to talk to him at different points. Maybe like... I don't know. 5. 5 is interesting. Okay. Alright, let's go do that then. Let's go talk to church. Yeah, Code Veronica is tough. Older game for the Dreamcast originally. Yeah, I'm playing it on PS2, original hardware. Yeah. I feel like I just got spoiled again by, playing... RE2 and 3 remakes and having unlimited saves. So now I have limited saves again, and it's back to jank controls. I'm going through it. I feel like I made some good progress, but, you know, we'll see. Uncharted 4 is the best. IMO. Oh, okay. Do you think you can, like, play Uncharted 4 without having any more knowledge of the series? Or do you think it's, like, worth it to play all of them? No more modern mechanics. So sad. I definitely want to go back to RE4 so bad. Why am I chasing this thing around the sun? Ah! No! I'm gonna die! Dang it! Oh, man. I didn't mean to unbuckle myself. You may want the rest of the series knowledge because of one of the characters. Okay. Alright. Might have to give the Uncharted games a go. That would be a good little series to try. Definitely the first 3 games in order to get the most out of Uncharted 4. Cool. Alright, I will keep that in mind. So I feel like there's a couple of times where you should talk to Chert. Maybe like towards the beginning of the loop. And then, because I think I talked to him in like a middle of the loop. And that's when he was like, I noticed a lot of supernovas. Maybe I talked to him at the beginning. Let's just see what he says. And then we'll just kind of wait. And then if I'm not getting the information I need, we will Google it. They're all worth it. Yeah, the original games aren't very long either. Nice, okay. Ooh. Get out of my way, Ash. Alright, church camp is on top. Let's go up here. Ooh, 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 slow down, slow down, slow down! Okay. We made it. Bonk. Oh, oh no. Suit up first. That was spooky. Okay. Hi, Chert. How are you? I have some questions for you. Goodness, it's you. Hello. Wait, M. Why did it flash like that? That was weird. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then? Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. I have a question for you. Tell me, what can I do for you? How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Supernova look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. Wonder if some of those stars are older than we realized. What are you doing out here? Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels knows our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Where should I explore? I found something. Okay. I can talk about all of your notes. I found your notes about Attlerock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space. Some of those shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Attlerock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. That's very cool. I have a question for you. Found something. I found Nomai writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. It might interest you to know the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it would just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than Hearthian ships would be able to travel. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists. Okay. I found Nomai writing on the quantum moon. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at the star charts. Okay. I found Nomai writing about the sun station. Is that what's in orbit around the sun? Then do you think this sun station? Quite clever of the Nomai to devise a way to study the sun up close and personal. It must have been tremendously difficult to construct, and hot inside, I can only imagine. I wonder how they were able to travel back and forth from the sun station and the Hourglass Twins, when the slightest slip-up would have meant a fiery death. I found modern Nomai transmissions saying the universe is dying. What? I don't, what? You mean to say there are modern Nomai out in other parts of space? And they believe the universe, all of it, the whole thing, is dying. Currently. Right now? If that's true, how could I have missed so many signs? the supernova were there, but I've been studying the stars for, well, that doesn't matter if, oh, I'm very sorry, but I have to look over my charts. I hope you don't mind. Oh, okay. Huh. Can I use your telescope? But surely I would have seen some other sign than the supernova, so perhaps. Oh, hi, Quantum Moon. Blink and you'll miss it. It's gone. Oh, it's over there. Oh, it's gone. Where is it now? Oh, it's on Timberhearth. Oh, no, it's Dark Brimble. Okay, so I think we just gotta wait for a little bit. I don't know how long. Okay, let's just doze off for a couple minutes. Because we gave Chert something to think about. So maybe in a couple minutes he'll have some new answers for us. Hopefully. Maybe 5 minutes. Alright. Okay, no, not yet. I don't know. Alright, let's give it a little more. Let's give it a go. Again. Let's see. Mitty, what you doing? Mitty. She wants me to leave her alone. We also have Momo chilling over here. I kept the stool in here so they could they could have somewhere to sit. So I don't know, it's getting kind of close. Should we just wait until the end and talk to Chert again? Because we have to be close to the supernova at this point. Because we've already read 3, 5. Maybe not. Let's just wait until we wake up. What are you... Oh. Okay, Chert. Oh, hello. Come sit with me, my fellow traveler. Let's sit together and watch the stars die. If it helps, we're in a time loop, so we don't really die. Oh, that's a lovely thought. Is that how you're coping with this? Does it help? Time loop, you said. I like that idea. Ship log updated. Aww, I feel like Chert deserves to be a part of the loop. That's so sad. Poor guy. Don't worry, I'm here with you, dude. We're here together. Watching the stars die. I don't know if I got all of his dialogue options. We might have to talk to him again. But we got something. There it goes. Boom. And away we go. Aw, I feel so bad for Chert now. He like realized that the universe was dying for so long and he was just out there by himself. Poor dude. Okay, let's see what we got on the ship's law. Chert has become catatonic in response to our son's imminent death. Okay, we only got 3. Let me click on it. Can I click on it? No? It's not showing me what they are. Okay, it's just showing me there's 5 of them. I might look it up. Okay, how to get Chert's dialogue options. How to get all Chert dialogue. Okay, you get different dialogue options depending on how far into the current loop you are, especially near the end before the sun goes supernova. I have 2 of them right now. Okay. Okay, that didn't tell me like how to get it. It just said how many there are. Ship love with Chert's camp. Okay. If you want a more thorough rundown of what's going on and exact timing on the phases, they are non-stressed Chert for the first 11 minutes of the loop, somewhat stressed Chert from 11 to 17 minutes, completely panicked Chert from 17 minutes until supernova music, and fatalistic Chert during the supernova music. Okay. Alright. So, we have 3 of them. Chert has become catatonic in response to our son's imminent death. So I'm guessing that's fatalistic Chert. And then non-stressed Chert. Okay. So maybe we'll sleep until 11 minutes. And then we'll run over to Chert and see what they gotta say for me. Alright, so I'm gonna take a nap. For like, I'll say 10 minutes. We'll take a 10-minute nap. And then we'll head over to Chert and see what's going on. I forgot about my water. Okay, I'm hoping I don't like lock Chert out of some dialogue like I did the last time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe this is the last thing I gotta get is Chart's dialogue, and then I'll get the achievement for everything unlocked. The only thing I haven't checked is like DLC stuff, but I don't know if DLC stuff applies to this achievement. It might. I'm not sure. Okay, we got 9 minutes and 10 minutes. Okay. Off to bed for me. Have a good rest of achievement hunting. Alright, sounds good, Sailor. Hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for the well wishes. I'll see you next time, Sailor. Oh. Suit it up. Okay. I have a question for you. Why are so many stars going supernova? I have no idea. Massive stars go supernova when they reach in. Okay, maybe. No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'm probably overlooking something. That's it. I just need to collect more data. Was there something you needed? I think I've done these. Okay, it didn't say ship log updated. What are you up to? I've seen what, 10 supernova by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. Just saying hi. Watch out for stars. I mean, sand. Okay. So then, we'll sleep for like 5 more minutes. 4 more minutes, maybe? What are you up to? Hornfels knows our star charts are out of date. I've seen what temp supernova by now. I have no idea. Massive stars go supernova when they change their lifespan, so it's possible the stars are older than we realize, or maybe our models are wrong and they don't live as long as we expected. Honestly, I'm not fond of either option. If our charts are wrong, what else is wrong? And our sun. No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'm probably overlooking something. That's it. I just need to collect more data. I'll be here studying the stars for a while yet. Okay. Okay, so let's wait for supernova music, maybe? Oh, it's already 10:42. Dang, okay. Yeah, this will be our last loop. I didn't realize what time it was. The stars, they're all dying! There have been too many supernova for it to be anything else. Sleep is for the weak. You're right, you're right. We're next, do you understand? Our sun! By Heart's name, we're next! What do you mean by we're next? It's the stars, you see. All the other stars are dying out. Oh, why did we have to be born at the end of the universe? And our sun, the star charts, why? Why did I want to update them so badly? Didn't have to know, but no. Oh no, I had to update the star charts. I had to go looking for things I shouldn't have. And now our sun is about to, oh, I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please. Oh, okay, that's one. Why are the stars dying? I don't know. They're old. Far older than we realized, and now all of them are dying. What does it matter? It doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. Nothing matters anymore. All my research, my life's work, wasted. Wasted, you understand? Oh! I did it! Oh my god, that was it! Okay. Achievement down. Aw, poor shirt. Alright, let's look. We got 23 to 31. Okay. We have completed the ship log. Alright, now the rest is like, we have Hot Shot, Deep Impact. I have some videos for those I have saved. I'm gonna open them up and keep them for next time. Then we have a bunch of DLC stuff that I have to look up. But we made so much progress today. Alright. Let's live through the last of this loop with Chert. I feel bad leaving them alone. So we're gonna doze off until supernova music time. And then we're gonna chill with them. Alright. Oh, hello. Come sit with me, my fellow traveler. Let's sit together and watch the stars die. Sure, why not? We only get so much time, don't we? There was still more I wanted to do. How unlucky to have been born at the end of the universe. Any minute now. Aww. That's so sad, Chert. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put my probe next to your probe. There we go. Now we got scout buddies. See? You're not gonna be alone, Chert, I promise. I'm right here with ya. Okay. While... Oh, it's about to happen. We need to find out who we're gonna raid. I think we should raid someone that's... I don't know. We'll see who's live right now. Well, we figured it out. We completed the ship's log. Sweet. Okay. So next stream, I'll be trying to get the rest of the 8 achievements I have. Hot Shot and Deep Impact are going to be the most stressful ones, I feel like. Okay. Alrighty. That was a fun time. I can't believe we beat the DLC today. I'm so sad. We're getting closer to never playing Outer Wilds again. My gosh. I definitely feel like Outer Wilds is one of the things that I wish I could erase from my brain and experience all over again for the first time. It's that special. Let's see who's streaming right now.